We are back with another one. This one is another one of tomorrow's teachings, and the title of this one is going to be Hot Mom Forces Son to Act Autistic. You won't believe it. Gotta always have the you won't believe it at the end, right? So the reason why this video stood out to me is because that specific word, autistic. Now, I don't know about y'all if I ever expressed it on the channel before, but that word autistic, it kind of bothers me. And it bothers me for a couple different reasons. It bothers me for one, that I've never heard that term when I was a kid, when I was growing up, right? This seems to be a term that came out a little bit later on. I want to say after around like the 2010s. Now, I've did some research on this particular word, and it seems that certain doctors have diagnosed people with autism before I was born. So it was definitely a term that has been implemented into the medical field way before I even knew about its existence, regardless if I heard the term or not. But just this blow up of, you know, it's like prevalent now. It's like all over the place. Everybody's kind of diagnosed. Not everybody, but you know what I'm saying? A lot of people, a certain percentage, certain high percentage. So it's quite interesting how this show or this video is going to portray it, and I'm quite curious. This is the main reason why I want to see what and how this video is going to portray autism. So this is what we're doing, y'all. All right. So this is for shits and giggles, pretty much. But let's see if we could get some kind of I don't know, some kind of knowledge, some kind of, maybe we can learn something out of it. This channel is called Tomorrow's Teachings, so you know. All right, let's see what's up. All right, and we are rolling.
Coming up on Tomorrow's Teachings.
My breath completely retarded.
I didn't know he was this severe.
Oh my god, no, it's tiny.
Okay. Well, not if you're going to pause it for that, because why?
Ma'am, Sergeant Hernandez with the U.S. Army. I'm here for Tyler Johnson, age 18, mandatory draft registration.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Ooh, damn. Wait a second. When did this video come out? This video came out 1 day ago. Okay. Right now, currently, it's November 15th, and I don't know if anybody heard, but yeah, I think there's something going on with the government trying to draft certain demographics, certain kind of people into, you know, the army, into the military. Now, this kind of strikes me a little bit off because, like, not only that, what I just said, but this video is really portraying that shit. Is this how this video is starting? That is phenomenal and crazy to me. It's kind of like what we like to call, you know, when things happen in synchronicity. That word, synchronicity. It's like a synchronized thing. So I wonder if Tomorrow's Teachings put this out for this. So I mean, I guess we kind of know what's going to happen here, right? Mom's going to try to act like her son is autistic to the point where he cannot function. Yes.
They told me today will be the day. So, please come in.
Thank you.
Please, have a seat. So this is happening? The draft?
Yes, ma'am. World War III was officially declared last week by President Trump, and all able-bodied males 18 to 25 are required to serve.
How long will he be on?
Minimum 2 years, but possibly longer depending on the conflict.
2 years.
I know, it's difficult, but...
Could you imagine somebody in the position of this guy? Like, you have to go to certain people's houses who the government declared that you have to, you know, that there's the certain kind of age bracket that they're looking for. 18 through 25, that is insane. That's when your life is really just kind of like starting. That is insane to me. And again, this video strikes me a little bit off. This might be a little touchy. Forgive me And I apologize if this does touch some people in a certain kind of way. It shouldn't, because, we're just... I think this is not really even going to be one of those tomorrow teaching type videos that I tend to do according to, the content already. This is going to be a little bit more darker and more realistic, I guess. I mean, the mom is going to be forcing the kid to act a certain kind of way, so we're going to have to see how that goes, and that's probably going to be funny as hell. But this is apparently a real thing going on, and I've seen people I think on TikTok get the letter, like some parents got the letter that their child has been chosen to be drafted. And so yeah, to get back to what I was saying, this person who has this, I guess, this position to recruit the people, I guess that's got to be a crazy job, man. But he's probably got to be enlisted in some kind of way too. And this might affect everybody, but just know I'm not saying this for everybody in the field. But a lot of militarized people, a lot of people in governmental positions, like authoritarian positions, you know what I'm saying? Police, man. I mean, you can probably even say firefighters, sheriffs, judges, those people with authority and power. These people, I feel like have been, like a part of them has been compromised in order to do the tasks that the government wants them to do. I don't know if y'all have noticed that, but there's like this kind of lack of human regard or empathy in kind of a sense. That's what I've noticed. And again, it's not for everybody. Some people in the fields, like a cop, all the fields that I just explained, they seem to be able to keep that empathy, that heart energy open and still understand what's going on, but still do their job. I don't know if I'm making sense by saying what I'm saying, but if y'all do, I mean, y'all are pretty aware, and I know y'all understand what's going on. But the reason why I want to bring this shit up is because I feel like, I'm just going to say it, I feel like some people who, let's say, sworn themselves into a position and they get that power, the power kind of like takes over in some kind of sense, and they're not like who they originally was, or they're whatever was inside them kind of gets exaggerated, and now that they have the power, they abuse it. You know what I mean? I hope that makes sense, but let's continue.
Your son will be serving his country with honor.
What if he has medical issues?
We will need documentation from a doctor. What kind of medical issue?
Well, Tyler has been struggling.
Struggling how?
Mentally, since his father's died. He's been different.
Oh.
Now, this is a little odd. I guess it really depends on when this issue happened, in the family. But I thought autism was something that is diagnosed pretty early on. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to explain something about autism, but right now I'm about to check autism. Let's go ahead and wiki this shit real quick. Let's just do it. Just real quick right now. Autism, also known as autism spectrum disorder, is a condition characterized by differences or difficulties in social communication and interaction, a need or a strong preference for predictability and routine, sensory processing differences, focused interest, and repetitive behaviors. Characteristics of autism are present from early childhood, and the condition typically persists throughout life. Autism is classified as a neurodevelopment disorder, and a formal diagnosis requires professional assessment that these characteristics cause significant challenges in daily life beyond what would be expected given a person's age and social environment. Because autism is a spectrum disorder, presentations vary and support needs range from minimal to being non-speaking or needing 24-hour care. That kind of like answers what I was kind of questioning earlier. Characteristics, damn, I can't say that word for shit, of autism are present from early childhood, but they're not saying anything else afterwards. So I'm guessing they mean both, but you know, this wiki shit could be edited to an extent. You know, wiki shouldn't be our main go-to, but what else can I just pull up real quick, you know? There is no cure for autism. Several autism therapies aim to improve self-care, social and language skills. Reducing the environmental and social barriers helps autistic people participate more fully in education, employment, and other aspects of life. No medication addresses the core features of autism, interesting, but some are used to help manage commonly co-occurring conditions such as anxiety, depression, irritability, ADHD, and epilepsy. Now these, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, 4. The last one, epilepsy. That's kind of that's different. That's very different from the other 4, if you ask me. I would think in some cases they could have, you know, kind of contribute to epilepsy, but yeah, I think y'all understand what I'm trying to say. Anxiety. All right, so the first thing I want to say real quick, what I've formulated in my mind about autism was that there's some kind of disconnection in the child's learning when it comes to social interaction and how you're supposed to function within a family. Now, that could be because of many different reasons, you know. And again, I'm saying this just from my own thoughts and what I think. I'm not no doctor. I don't have no PhD. I hope we're at a point in life where we don't have to have those things to kind of make a, you know, kind of a judgment on certain situations, because sometimes it's not just a matter of education. Sometimes it's a matter of common sense. You know what I'm saying? We know that there's a lot of issues in parenting nowadays, mostly because one of the parents might be absent, or one of the parents might be not doing a certain part in child rearing. You know what I mean? That's what I've noticed, and there's kind of like an influx of that shit nowadays for many different reasons. It's almost like you can't blame these people. We're dealing with a lot in America itself, but all over the world. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of shit that people are dealing with nowadays that would affect, like when it comes down to home time, which sadly is supposed to be the time when you're supposed to be able to relax, wind down, chill out with your family and stuff. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that part gets affected by the shit that people have to deal with nowadays. And then when we go back to, you know, those other 4 issues, anxiety, depression, irritability, and ADHD, there's a lot of other things that kind of affect that I kind of wanted to talk about. This video is going to kind of be deep. And I already kind of said that it's going to be a different one of these Tomorrow Teachings videos. But anxiety, that is an issue that is very prevalent today. I can't tell you why, but one thing I want to say is that I think people do not think about the biofield. Now, if y'all don't know about the biofield, think of what people call auras, right? There's an aura, there's this energy field around you. What that actually is hold on a minute. That is a woman I am in love with who's calling, and I need to go check in real quick. Hold on 1 minute, y'all. Alright, y'all, I apologize. Listen, this is going to be a random piece. Listen, yeah, this channel is going to be a little sporadic sometimes, but listen, y'all, there's this, Lord, I didn't think love at first sight existed until this particular woman who I met a little time ago. But I'm just sorry. I had to do that. I just had to do that. Okay. All right. So back to what we was talking about. So yeah, anxiety is an issue that I'm gonna be straight up with y'all. Like I was saying, yeah, there's a field of energy around us, and since there's people around us, their energy fields kind of mix with ours. Now, sometimes what you're feeling might not necessarily come from you. It could be coming from other people. And one thing you guys have to realize and know is that and you got to study this shit. But one thing a lot of people don't know is that the biofield actually extends from the body certain distances that could actually probably extend outside the house. Okay, so sometimes you might actually be feeling your neighbor's fucking feelings. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Well, big girl. Yeah, man. All right. look at Salty chilling with you, man. All right. All right, y'all. Damn, I keep getting sidetracked. My bad, y'all. So yeah, so you can probably be feeling your neighbor's feelings. Now, the next one. What is the next one? Depression. Do we even really need to talk about this? No, we don't, because depression is kind of a big thing too, as well. There's a lot of things that contribute to depression. What I would tell you kind of stems from the first thing I was actually talking about when it comes to anxiety. You can thwart the reactions of your anxiety by dealing with your internal stuff that you got to figure out with inside yourself. You know what I mean? I'm sorry, y'all. I'm getting hot, so I gotta take this shit off. The internal stuff that you deal with, doing that shadow work, figuring out all the things that kind of make you tick, feel a certain type of way. You got to figure that out yourselves, and it's going to be different for everybody. But figuring that out will help you deal with the depression as well, because yeah. All right. So, an irritability, I'm not going to touch too much on that, but ADHD, social media, y'all. Social media. All right. Let's continue.
I'm sorry for your loss. When did your husband pass?
3 years ago, he was a war veteran. Tyler took it really hard.
What branch did your husband serve in?
Marines, 2 years in Afghanistan.
Wow. A hero. I'm sure Tyler would love to follow in his footsteps.
Actually, that's the problem. Tyler was obsessed to be in the military, but his mental state, I don't think he's ready for serve.
What exactly are we talking about here?
Severe autism. The trauma just broke something in his brain.
Autism doesn't usually develop that late, ma'am.
That's what the doctor says too.
Interesting.
But Tyler went from normal to retarded.
I'll need to evaluate him myself.
Of course, but I should to warn you. He can get agitated around strangers.
I understand.
Let me go get him.
Oh shit. This shit is about to get real. Now, before shit does get real, I just want to say, the last dude that we covered, the last video that we did, this dude decided to act autistic later on in his life, way later on in his life. You know what I'm saying? Way after he was an adult. So the contrast here is pretty interesting. It's kind of weird, though. It is very weird that we're talking about this shit again, personally. But anyways, let's see what's up with the son. There's no way you would want that on the battlefield.
God. I didn't know he was this severe.
As you can see,
You said you need to diagnose him yourself, so I guess he already did that.
he was just a normal boy, a normal, healthy, patriotic boy who want nothing than serve his country, just like his dad. But the passing of his father broke him completely. The grief was so overwhelming that he contracts autism. trauma. His mind just shattered.
I'm sorry, ma'am. This must be incredibly difficult.
You have no idea what it's like see your child's dreams die.
Yo, this is I wonder why they didn't ban this video, because it should give people ideas, you know what I'm saying? My kids are too young to be drafted into anything, and goddamn, even if they were of age, over my dead body, over my fucking dead body. But you know, this is, yeah, anybody who doesn't want their child to be, you know, you should probably do this. Yeah, just saying.
He wanted to be a Marine and now he's a vegetable.
Ma'am, I think I've seen enough. Tyler is obviously unfit for military service.
So he's exempt?
Absolutely. Completely exempt. I'll file the paperwork immediately. Your father would be proud, son. You're fighting a different battle now.
Mom, this is not okay.
Listen to me. Leo.
Shut your ass
I'm
down.
doing you a favor. Keep him safe from war.
You're not keeping me safe from war, not from anything. You just want me to here to work for you, to cook, to clean, basically take care of you.
Wait a second, why the hell did you just follow through? Well, I mean, how she just decked him, I guess. I mean, he's probably scared of his mom more than getting shot at war. I mean, that's a tangible idea, I guess, right? You know, I would, that punch, I don't know if you heard the bass like I did, but yeah, it seemed like there was some force in that hit. But yeah, man, it's quite interesting. The son actually wants to go to war, so I'm wondering why he put up the act so well, you know? That the guy instantly didn't even question anything. He was like, oh my God, I didn't know it was this severe. So like, yeah, his mom must be a pretty scary woman.
So what? You are my son. You are going to do what I say.
I want to fight for our country just like Dad did. Dad was the hero.
Tyler, your father never went to the war. He was a janitor in the local high school.
No, that's not true.
And guess what? Your father don't die at war. He was caught with hooking up with a minor, so I killed him. So get back to work because my bathroom is cleaning. Oh, if you say anything to anyone...
Did she just say the bathroom needs to be cleaned? Oh, what the fuck?
It only takes one injection.
Oh my God, dude.
And the medication will decrease a man's penis 4 inches.
Wait a second. Hold on, we gotta go back.
Injection. And the medication will decrease a man's...
Oh my God, she said decrease. This is a very, very evil mom right here. You know what I mean? This is like one of the worst. What kind of mom would do that? You know, I know there's parents out here like, this video's already deep enough. Let's just not do that.
Penis 4 inches.
Mrs. Johnson, Tyler's
Damn, that shit will take 4 inches off? Holy crap, bro.
$250,000 plus monthly payments of $50,000.
Thank you so much.
The check will arrive sometime next week.
Hey Tyler, what's going on?
I'm sorry, we have to...
Wait.
Why is he in a wheelchair?
Sarah, I'm sorry, I didn't tell you, but Tyler has autism.
How did this happen? What do you mean?
He got bit by a rabid autistic kid at the park. And the autism traveled through the bite. So now he's like
What?
that. It's very contagious.
Is that possible? That's not
He's
possible.
very
There's
bad.
no
He's
way.
in his room. he helps him to calm down.
Okay, I guess. Tyler, my baby, what happened to you?
No, good night.
Okay.
Go.
Oh, what? Wait, why is she doing that? No, he was acting. Oh, dude, I feel bad for this dude. I feel so bad for him, man.
After Sarah sees
He
you
probably doesn't
leaving,
even have 4 inches, y'all.
she's not going to want to be with you anymore. Actually, Sarah, it's something else you should know about Tyler's condition. The autism also affects other parts of his body.
Wait, what the hell did I miss, man? Why did she do that? Why did she do that? Because he was still... This is diabolical, man. This is absolutely diabolical, bro. At first I thought that was his sister, but clearly not. Let's see how she reacts to this shit. Is it love or is it...
Oh my god, no, it's tiny.
And this is how big it will be for the rest of his life.
Yo, hold on. That shit reacted that quick? Alright, snap back. Let's relax, X. Relax. This is dramatization. This is tomorrow's teachings. We know it's very exaggerated. Okay? Calm it down, man. Calm it down. But I'm just baffled. I can't... Even with me trying to wind it back a little bit, how does it work so fast? Is there anything out here like that? I wonder. I mean, Google's like just a couple clicks away. Let's not do that, though.
I should understand if you don't want to date Tyler anymore. I completely understand. Do you know anyone else that you could date?
Well, there's actually this other
Figure it out yourselves.
guy in my class who has been asking me out, but I told him no because I had a boyfriend. But since Tyler's like this, I guess I'll give him a shot. His name is Tyrone. He's a foreign exchange student from Africa, and he's really cute. Plus, he has a super deep voice and a cute accent. Anyway.
And I bet what he's holding right there is a cock, huh? What's the point of this part? What is the point of this part? Man, you could have just cut out this extra shit. Like the part with the military guy coming in and diagnosing and seeing right off the rip. That, you know, you could have probably expanded on it just a little bit more, but why the fuck the shrinkage of, you know, genitalia and this African dude holding this chicken and shit. I'm very confused, y'all. Very.
Anyways, I guess it's time for me to move on. I'll get going now.
You see? This happened when you disobeyed me.
Mom! My girlfriend, you shrunk my penis!
Damn, and she's taking pictures of the shit. The first thing I was gonna say is that, I mean, if it comes down to the size and she leaves immediately, that's already a problem. You probably want to get rid of her anyway. You know what I'm saying? But this guy's probably young, so it probably wasn't that deep to begin with. So you know what I mean? And considering this was 1 day ago, the dating world right now, I don't even know what to call it anymore. I've removed myself from that part a long time ago, kind of, y'all. So I don't know what to call it, what to term it, you know. But I know it's weird out there. I know it's extremely weird out there. So it's probably hard to get another girlfriend. It's from what I'm thinking, what's going on in this man's mind, because like, it should be like, okay, if she's leaving me for this, you know, after my mom just stuck this shit in me, so long, I already got, you know, a plan B or something, or, you know, a Side chick. I don't know, man. I don't know, bro. This is weird.
If you ever visit Nick, I'm going to show this picture of your little Wayne in your whole school.
Holy crap, bro. This
That
nigga better
family
do
lied to me.
anything she says.
Time for payback.
Oh, what?
This is what you get, draft dodgers!
Good. Fucking Lord. Wait, what? Hold on, was that a dream? Hold on, my bad, bro.
You're alive!
Oh, she was dreaming about this shit. You know, dreams are a hell of a thing, y'all, ain't they? Alright.
Mom, what's wrong?
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry for everything.
Sorry for what?
For all the things I did. For inject you, for messing up your relationship with Sarah. For make you lie.
Mom, it's okay.
No, it's not okay.
No,
We
it's
are
not.
going to call the recruiter, the
Oh,
insurance
what?
company. We are going to tell the truth.
What about the money?
We are going to pay it. Every penny. Even if it takes years to pay it.
And my condition?
Get rid of it.
will
Get rid of it.
find any doctor that can help you to reverse what I did to you.
I'd like that.
Oh my god.
Can you ever forgive me?
I already have.
Well, goddamn. Well, that's some. I was gonna say that was love, but was it? This world is weird, y'all. You know, this whole video is weird. I don't even know what to say. You know, and I normally get like this on the Tomorrow's Teaching video, but this is worse. This is hitting a little bit harder today. So I'm just gonna say, I pray and hope the best for all of y'all out there. I really do mean it. I kind of say that myself when I say my own prayers. I don't only pray for me and my family. I do pray for everybody else, but I really mean it. I really mean it. We're going through a lot. Hang in there, y'all. Use y'all with the good God, the good powers, whatever the hell. Use what's up here to figure out y'all situations. Sometimes it might just be a matter of patience. Like in my case, this whole year, beginning of this year, kicked my ass terribly. Okay, I have never experienced a year as bad as this one, and yeah. So I can only imagine what everybody else is going through. So hang in there, y'all, and remember, we're going through this whole thing called life together. So power and respect. All right, power and respect for all, to all. And that's it. All right, I'll catch y'all later. Peace.